Assalamu alaikum and welcome again to ChadNass TV. Today my lesson will be about modals, and modals we have this lesson is among the lessons that we have inshallah in the national exam. So we know that modals, there are many modals in English like can, must, should, may and so on. Okay. So, what should we know about modals first of all, before beginning, is that modals are followed by verb in bare infinitive. Means the verb is in the infinitive without to. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is that modals are not verbs. They are not verbs, but are auxiliaries. Why auxiliaries? Because they can form, or they form, negative and interrogative sentences as in the following sentences. Okay. For example, he can ride a horse. He can ride a horse. Here is the modal and the verb. Negative. He cannot or he can't ride a horse. Negative. And verb in the infinitive. And question, can he ride a horse? As we know, notice here, so the modal can form affirmative, negative, and interrogative. That's why they are called auxiliaries, are not verbs. Now this year, what should we know? What should we know about modals is that they may change from tense to tense or from context to context. And pay attention when talking about modals. We're talking about the context of a sentence because they change the context, and pay attention. We should be very careful about this modals. Now, I've chosen the first category when we have the present. كنتكلموا هنا modals هادو يعني فاش كيكون السياق الحاضر. So, example, I have chosen some examples like the tense, modal, and function and example. So when the context is in the present, فاش كيكون السياق في الحاضر. إذا can, and can mean ability. The function is ability. Means المعنى بالعربية الاستطاعة. Okay. فاش كنقول كنعبر عن أنني أستطيع فعل شيء. Okay. Example. I can write with my left hand. أنا أستطيع الكتابة باليد اليسرى. So this is what? This is a present. And now, can't here can mean impossibility. Means what is impossible? What? Something is impossible. غير ممكن. Impossibility. So, example, I haven't answered all questions, so I can't have the first grade. خلال الجملة هنا can't negative كتعنينا غير استحالة أو غير ممكن. المثال ما جاوبش على الأسئلة كلها، إذا ما يمكنش استحالة أن يكون ناخذ أو نجيب النقطة الأولى. So must, as you know, it can have two functions. The first one is certainty in the present and obligation in the present. Let's see the first certainty. أو اليقين. Okay. Certainty. Okay. He must be your brother since he takes after you. He must be. المثال كي قلنا أكيد هاد الشخص هذا هو الأخ ديالك لأنه كيشبه لك بزاف. He takes after you. This is certainty. هنا كنعبروا على اليقين. أكيد هاد الشخص كيشبه لك لأنه أو الأخ ديالك لأنه كيشبه لك. أكيد. So the first function المعنى الثاني ديال هاد must كتعني obligation أو شي حاجة ضرورية. Okay? For example, all Muslims must do. Notice here, after the modal we have the verb in the infinitive, but without to. All Muslims must do their 5 prayers. المسلمين كافة خصهم الواجب عليهم واجب obligation واجب عليهم يديروا أو يصلوا الخمس صلوات في اليوم. So this is in the present. فاش كنتكلموا على السياق كيكون الحاضر. Now may, might means possibility. ممكن. هنا كنستعملوا may و might فاش ما كنكونش متيقنين 100% كيكون عندنا واحد شويه ديال الشك. اوكي. So example, look at the sky, it's cloudy, it may rain. شخص ما كيقول لك شوف في السماء راه كاين ديال الغيوم اذا ممكن انها تمطر. So we are not sure here. Okay. Now this is one talking about the present context. هنا كنتكلموا استعملنا modals في الحاضر يعني كيكون السياق هو الحاضر. Now let's move now to one talking about the past. هنا غادي ننتقلوا هذا هو اللي كيهمنا هنا في السنه الثانيه بكالوريا هو ان ممكن نلقاو المودلز كيعنوا السياق ديال الماضي. كيفاش غادي نعرفوه؟ So we keep the same models. غادي نحافظوا على نفس المودلز ونحافظوا على نفس المعنى ديالهم function but we change the examples. We change the examples. Okay. Now, more in the past, we may have, for example, this one can becomes could in the past. So, as an example, we may have, for example, I could ride a bike when I was 4. When I was 4. يعني كنت أستطيع أن كنحضر على الماضي. إذا كان ولا could في الماضي. أكيد أن could كتستعمل كذلك في الحاضر مي عندها معنى آخر هنا في الماضي. Okay. Now I could ride a bike when I was 4. يعني كنت أستطيع ركوب دراجة لما كنت العمر ديالي كان 4 سنوات. Now, impossibility in the past. أنا كنتكلموا على الاستحالة في le passé. So, I can give you an example and try to find the model, okay, and the structure. For example, Ali can't have written this letter because he is not good in English. هنا المعنى ديال هذه الجملة علي can't have written this letter because he is not good in English. المعنى ديالها هو أن غير ممكن أن علي يكتب هذه الرسالة اللي هي بالإنجليزية لأنه كنعرف أن علي غير متمكن من اللغة الإنجليزية. هنا كاين استحالة هنا في الماضي. إذا نستخرجوا القاعدة ديال هاد الجملة كنقولوا كتولي عندنا can't plus have plus verb in past participle. Okay, so this is impossibility in the past here. Impossibility in the past. Now let's move to certainty in the past. Certainty, اليقين okay. So he said, we can say that certainty in the past. My brother, for example, my friend didn't come to my birthday. Okay, so we can say certainty. Here certainty is with the must. He must have been busy. المعنى ديالها هنا كنعبروا على واحد اليقين في الماضي ان الصديق ديالي ما جاش الحفله ديالي عيد الميلاد. سو كنقول he must have been busy. اكيد كان مشغول. So this is in the past. So let's move now to obligation. Obligation in the past with must, it becomes he had to do all his exercises, for example. So here, obligation, when we talk about obligation, it becomes had. When we talk about certainty, it becomes in the past must plus have plus been. So we can say that must in the past plus have plus verb in past participle, or in the past concerning the obligation, it becomes had to. So let's move to possibility now. I can give you an example here. Hisham, for example, Hisham was absent yesterday. He may have been sick. هنا الجملة كنقولوا بأننا ما متيقنينش. اوكي الصديق ديالي هشام كان غائب البارحة، إذا كان ماشي يقين، ولكن كنقول ممكن أنه كان مريض. كيفاش نكون هذا الاحتمال هذا؟ So Hisham was absent yesterday. He may have been sick. ممكن أنه كان مريض, but we are not sure. So possibility in the past becomes may or might plus have plus verb in past participle. That's what we should study this year concerning the modals. Here we are talking about modals in the present and modals in the past. At the end, I hope you like this lesson, and thanks for watching, and wish you a nice day.